Um, what I'm doing is following my passion out of a need. Because for me it's so much more satisfying if I understand why things happen to me. As I told Jei yesterday, if you have fever and you know I have fever because something is happening in my body. You understand, I have a virus in my body, so my body pulls up the energy and I heat up the energy to kill the virus, and this is going to take 2 days. Which makes it then easy for me to say, okay, hey, it's 2 days of bedtime. I don't have to fight it. I can just go with it and say, okay, great. So I do everything to support the process. And out of this, I try to understand why things happen in lives. Say, okay, if we have one brain that organizes our voice, that organizes our body, that constructs our cells, that constructs also the interpretation of the people that we see. What is it that we hear? What is it that we see? What do we choose to hear? I don't know if you ever heard that. You're in a conversation and then you talk with someone and say, did you hear what they said? No. You go like, no. She said this and that, and you could swear that she said something else. Ever happened to you? No, that you were in a place. You go to a party and somebody talks about an event, and you go like, wow, it must be an amazing event. Huh? And then you realize you were at the same event. You go like, no, that was definitely not the same event. Yeah, we were at the same place, but I didn't participate. So we interpret the situation so different. And I wanted to know, why do we do that? Huh? So what makes the one have success doing the same thing as somebody else, and this somebody else does the same thing and does not have success? I have clients that write books about 5 steps to 7 steps to billionaire and 10 steps to happiness, and wow, that's great. Huh? Also, some they didn't even go the steps, but they figured out, say, if I do this, then maybe I did these steps. So they go back, okay, I did these steps. And then you try to do the steps, and you're a total failure. I mean, I'm a total failure because I tried that. I heard some books, I had some conversations, I did some courses, I did some therapy, and I read some books about how to do to become happy, and I totally sucked.